like the same story for the same scenario. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, let's go. The start of Claire B, there are a couple of interesting dodges that I will need to do. It also introduces you to a new character who we haven't seen on Leon A, called Mr. X. Mr. X is basically the Kool-Aid guy, as you will see. And also helping me commentate this, I've got Rue, who's also a runner for the RE2 games. You can say hello, Rue, it's fine.
Hi. Yeah, I'm just gonna like fill in whenever I can.
Not really happening much here at the minute, apart from the fact that there's a few cutscenes that we have to skip.
Also like the best cutscene too in the entire series.
Yeah, it is a really good cutscene.
So funny.
These crows can cause like a little tiny bit of RNG for your movement. You can lose like a couple of frames there for them. But first we need to go and get our trusty steering wheel, also known as the valve handle. That poor guy has been pecked to death. Oh no. I also apologise for the amount of clicking that you will hear during the game, and probably the use of the word dickhead. Okay, the first dodge is a bit weird. I can get it hit or miss. I did not get it, but it's fine. That took off 30 health. You, with Claire and Leon, you start off with 200 health. Fun thing about Mr. X is that both of his arms do different damage to Claire.
I can't remember which one does 45. I think it's... Is it left arm?
Yeah,
Right arm?
I think it's the flap arm that does the more damage. Everyone's spamming the Vixie Rage in the chat. I like that.
So if you're used to seeing like A scenario enemy placement, it's not the same in B, so that liquor is normally not there in that art room.
Yeah, also, we're going to be banking the handgun and the knife because for Claire, we don't need them. The grenade launcher is OP enough. Okay, this dodge is really awkward. And I ran into both of them, but it's not an issue. I'm on 110 health now, which means the next zombie grab will put me down into caution.
That could be worse. It could be
I could be in caution right now.
It could have been the arranged layout with just like 5 zombies on that balcony.
Oh yeah. So I'm playing the PC version. This and the GameCube version is actually the fastest. Well, PC and GameCube kind of equal out the same. There are slight differences in the versions as well. With GameCube, you can skip cutscenes, but you can't skip doors. And with PC, you can skip doors, but not cutscenes. Which adds up to about the same amount of time, I believe. Is that right, Rue?
Actually, GameCube wins like real time, but if you're going after game time, then PC is gonna win. Because even though you're skipping cutscenes, it still adds time.
Yeah, also for RE2 we do use in-game time, which is why the timer is as in-game time on here. Good thing about Claire is that she's got a nice little booty that we can watch mostly throughout the halls. Also, she has a different hitbox to Leon as well. Slightly smaller. Did not want to use that right there, but I guess it's fine because I would have had to have used it anyway, so it's not an issue. That guy there, he's a tiny bit RNG, like if he turns or not. With Resident Evil 2, there is hardly any RNG. There's like minuscule amounts. Very, very minuscule. I will be pushing one of these statues right now. Also, the scenario that I'm doing right now is actually classed as the non-canon version, so it's also the easiest.
Leon!
And this is where we'll meet Leon.
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Cool. Ray, do you want to talk about door skips?
Oh yeah, so the door skips on this game are actually timed, so basically you have to wait like about, is it 1.5 seconds, I believe,
About.
before you can actually skip the door, because if you skip too early, you actually get a lot of dead time, so you're losing seconds if you're not doing it properly, so you'll notice how she kind of waits a bit until she skips the door. So you can use like visual cues like the doorknob turning or music fade in or fade out. Fortunately, the loading still counts during doors. It doesn't actually stop the timer.
That would be nice.
So yeah, you have to really get your door skipping on point.
So the young girl we just met there is Sherry. Those of you who have seen RE2 runs and been in my stream will know that Sherry is a useless asshole. But unfortunately Claire takes a liking to her, so we have to try and save her and guide her out of the police station. Just picked up the stick of butter to make the explosives. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Normally I don't shoot that guy, I just kind of run around him, but we're gonna try and take it just a tiny bit safe. Especially as we're going back into the room where the liquor dropped through the ceiling. This room can be... it depends if he jumps or not, that's the main thing. I'm debating actually just shooting him once if he gets in the way. Okay.
He's jumping.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was close.
He's gonna
Oh, you
swipe
missed.
me as I go out. It's fine though. Unless I just walk it past. Oh, nice, no damage. I'll take that.
That's good.
Yeah, could have gone worse. Do you want to explain menuing as well, Rue?
Oh yeah, so the menuing on this game is a little different from the other REs. So if you like input like certain directions really quickly, you can work through the menu pretty quick.
Oh,
So
I'm terribly sorry.
how do I explain that one? Like
I thought
keyboard's
you
a
were
little
another one
different,
of
right?
those
Like you guys
Yeah.
have to hold like right or down to go like to like slot 6 or something.
That's me.
Or is it
Yeah.
slot 5?
And just who are you?
Like it's really weird how to explain it,
Don't
but if you play like
bother
fighting
telling me.
games and you
It
use the
makes no
D-pad to like
difference.
slide your thumb to
You
do
end
like
up
quarter
just
circles
like
and stuff,
all
you
the
can get to
others.
the menu quick.
That's
It's
the
not like
mayor's
RE1
daughter.
or 3 where you have to be a
I
little
was
more
told to look
like
after
direct
her,
with it.
but I failed miserably. Just look at her.
So you can
She
just
was
like
a
face roll the
true
D-pad and get to like the last slot.
Skin, nothing
It's really
short.
weird. I don't know why it works.
Yeah, we've just
Soon
met Brian
55
Irons.
and she'll turn into a
He's a
zombie
bit of a
within the hour.
pedo, and
All the others.
apparently he was kind of a rapist as well as he was growing up.
In a manner of speaking, there is.
We don't like him.
Either by
I
putting
want to say he's a
bullet through the
necrophiliac
brain,
too, because dead
Yeah.
body.
or by decapitating her.
A necrophiliac and a taxidermist. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby,
I think that taxidermy used to be my hobby.
but no
But
longer.
no longer. Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
For some reason he lets Claire run wild in his office. Also, there will be moments where I'm trying to get the camera skips, and they save a couple of frames. There's a few noticeable ones. You can see.
I'm not a zombie.
I'm not a zombie. This is Sherry.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then, what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there.
Claire B is considerably easier than Leon B.
much
In
larger
fact,
than any of
the
those
canon
zombies.
scenario, Claire A
Coming after
and
me.
Leon B is just a lot harder.
What was that?
There's more difficult
That's what I was
dodges.
telling you about. It's here.
Yeah, the thing with
Sherry,
Claire B is
wait.
you're avoiding a lot of the hallways that Leon has to go through, and you also don't activate the library cutscene at the
Yeah.
start. So you have like no zombies in the police station.
Also, I feel like Claire B plays a lot faster than Claire A as well.
Chief?
Like, I think because you meet Irons so early, it feels like everything goes by really quick.
Yeah, beginning of the B scenario is pretty quick.
So we're going to be going back along from the first corridor where we came in. We're going to be going downstairs again, like where we got the valve handle from, but we're going to be turning and going down, straight down. We're going to come across some cute little doggos. Oh my god. I failed that. That's fine.
Alright, you get stuck in the car.
Yeah, that never happens. For some reason, you have to go in this room to trigger a cutscene. It's quite annoying.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried.
With Claire B, this is the only time we're going to be taking over as Sherry. Claire A, you have a bit more to do with her in the sewer.
No.
And she's horrible in the sewer.
Yeah, she's really bad.
She's so bad.
The problem with Sherry is that when she's following you,
Because
she
of
can
my
go into
daddy.
like a
He's
squat
over there.
status,
I heard him
and
call
she
my
just
name.
does not move until you're back in range of her.
Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone.
Or she'll just like run backwards into a wall for no reason.
Yeah. At least she's not like Ada and can block you in some parts. So now we take control of Sausage Legs. We got some box pushes to do, and for some reason Sherry pushes the boxes a lot further than Ada does. Like, Sherry is super strength. Did we ever find out what causes her legs to drop?
I don't know, it's probably just something they added in the game.
Added to annoy.
Yeah, it's really inconvenient. And I don't
She-
think this game's even boiled down to just the leg drops yet.
I'm pushing the boxes in extra safe. Just because, like, my depth perception can be a bit crap, to be honest, but... Oh, there she goes. She goes dropping her legs.
Oh, there's one.
Hopefully just the excuse me. Hopefully just the one will be good gal. So she picks up a key for Claire to use, so we can access a different part of the RPD.
I wish you picked up the grenade. It's so funny when she throws it.
Ah, I love that animation as well.
See like a grenade pack come flying through and it's like about to kill you. It's so heavy.
Are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way.
When did Sherry get so
I can
brave?
take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back! Sherry! Sherry!
Okay, so Leon radios in.
Now have access to the back of the parking lot.
He's basically telling us that he's just moved the van out the way with
I'm on my way.
Ada. So that gives us access so we can go pick up the crank. On the way back, there's quite a few dogs, and I don't know, I can never get the dodges right on some of them. They can be a bit awkward.
The one in the kennel?
No, the one just before that double gate there normally gets me.
Oh, that one, yeah.
I'm going to be banking the key as well, just to burn it. So we've got an extra slot space. Doggies, be free! Hungry dogs. Nice, they're pretty docile. That's good.
If that dog doesn't turn around, you can just go on the same side. You can run.
I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. As you can see, Mr. X has stalled off from stalking us for a little tiny bit. Coming out to the YOLO Horde. I'm not going to be doing the risky strat because my health, but it's easy and to be honest, there's not much time saving that. Also, in this corridor on Leon A, there's quite a few zombies to contend with. It's a lot nicer on Claire B. Can't remember what slot Lighter's in. I think it's 2 now.
I think it's 3.
Oh,
Maybe it is 2. I think it's
3, yeah.
2. Oh, okay, almost 2.
It was 3 actually.
Oh, okay.
Luckily my menuin's okay. Oh, here he is. You can just easily outrun him in this room.
He's very slow.
He's really slow. We've got one of the second dodge coming up, which is not too bad. You just kind of stick to the inside wall here, and you can get past him. Nice.
Huh. Good exit.
Thank you. I was gonna cut in front of him, but sometimes he can turbo and just grab me.
I always get stuck on the corner if I try that.
Yeah. We're going into the library.
And all the zombies break in.
Yeah, see, Leon 8, you triggered that cutscene a lot earlier than what Claire does right there.
Leon B.
Leon B, yeah, that's the one, sorry. Get all my scenarios mixed up. And there's a lot of zombies to complete with as you're going down into the basement.
Yeah, the way those shutters work is really like confusing. Like you would think the side you put it on will prevent the zombies from coming in, but it actually doesn't. So if you were to put it on the side going into the basement, you're only removing the zombies on the opposite side because it's not showing them breaking in, if that makes any sense. So if you actually didn't open or close the shutters on either side, you'll see both windows have zombies coming through.
Okay.
That's always bad.
So to get out of the RPD, you essentially need 3 stone tablets. 2 of them are full and one of them is broken in half. We're just about to pick up the last little bit now. We've got one more dodge to do. This dodge looks awkward, but it's seriously easy. You just hold up and left and run right round his wrist. Like that. Breaking bookshelves. So now we have everything we need to essentially escape the RPD.
Rollin back.
Rolling back. You're a bit early, mate.
I got a beer.
Ah. I was meant to trigger that liquor to jump at me, but he didn't. So we're gonna go back to Brian Iron's office. He's gone somewhere. I honestly don't know where him or the the body goes anyway. That was just on his desk.
Oh, I got an idea.
You're okay.
I'm glad to see you're
It's
safe.
not pretty. Notice how many skin-coloured lamps that he's got.
Skin-coloured lamps.
Yep.
We found Iron's secret hideaway, or escape room.
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
secret door.
Dingus, if you want the less delay, watch on my stream. It'll probably be less delay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting
See, there's a
anyone
big
leave my
pot on the
town.
stove behind him right there. I feel like that's where he put the girl's body.
Down, Chief.
Wow,
What
that
happened?
Well,
didn't take very long.
well, you can't fuck a pot. Let's be honest.
Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's
I wonder
true.
if when they built the
have been
Antarctic
working with
base, they
Umbrella.
just took those
Then you
axes
must know
behind him
about
off the
the
wall
G-virus.
and used
What
them.
is it? Tell me.
If you must know,
If you must know.
turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons.
If you must
Here is
know.
the T-virus in
I
every
really
way.
hope they keep this death in the remake.
Yeah. Me too.
It's
I want
amazing.
it to be more brutal in the
I'm
remake.
sure you've
Yeah.
already seen his
Like so
running around
brutal.
the
Like he gets a prolapse colon and shit as he's dying.
Sheriff,
Like just as realistic as possible.
in
Like
case
he
you
actually
haven't
shits himself.
already figured it out. The monster that's been tearing my prison apart is yet another product of the G-virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks.
Don't know if I'm going to be able to get used to Claire in that jacket though.
With me.
Same. Okay, so this is one of the first bosses that we're gonna fight. Unfortunately, we don't have the right rounds to really defeat him optimally, so we're just gonna pick up the acid rounds, which are just behind Claire. Best death scene in the whole game. The way he just pops out like a jack-in-a-box. It's great. Yeah, so we've got our first boss. He takes 5 acid shots and he looks like he's trying out for a place in the Baseball Furies.
That was my impression of Birkin.
Props if you know where the Baseball Furies is from. Easy strat for this. You just shoot.
Oh, I like it. It's the advanced strat as well.
You don't move. 4, 5, and then you just turn. That's it. Boss done. And we have to go back and rescue Sheza.
Oh damn, your acid one's gonna get eaten.
I hate this little cutscene. It's so pointless because you're back in there in like 2 seconds.
Claire, you came back.
I can't believe the man who developed the G-virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing.
Oh,
But I
Sherry
think
or
I
some
found a
shit.
way
I
out of
haven't got
here.
any volume on.
We
I
should
can't
be
hear.
able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side.
Okay, so as you can see now, we've got Sherry following us. Best thing to do with Sherry following is just kind of adjust into like a stutter step like this, just so that she can catch up with you.
It's exactly the same as what you do with kids in real life.
Yeah, that's what I do around the library with them.
Is that when you're dressed up as a duck?
When I'm dressed up as Spot the dog or a bunny, sure. We're out of the RPD now. Luckily for us, the sewers are they're kind of like a place where you can relax and breathe a bit.
Try not to die to the cockroaches though.
Huh?
The cockroaches, don't die to them.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
I actually almost died to that because I didn't expect to get hit. So I wasn't doing anything.
I If
I
I
want to get a trench coat just like his. I wonder if he's naked under it. Imagine that big grey dick just swinging about. Looks like a fucking...
So in Clary, this is where we would be taking control of Sherry again. Just her plight as she escapes through the sewer. Deep thoughts with Dingus. We're gonna meet up with Leon again.
What happened? You're bleeding.
Shut. I can't
ran
remember.
into
I
this
can't
woman
remember
and I was
words.
in trouble.
Voice acting.
Her
That's
name's-
the word I was looking for.
Ada.
Ada went after the sniper being a woman with a handgun.
Nearly succeeded too. Ada went after the sniper, but I'm worried about her.
The sniper.
I love that.
If something happens,
But you've been shot.
But you've been shot.
it's Ada I'm worried about.
I've been shot in the heart.
That's fine, we just run over him. I honestly don't know how the spiders got so big. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. I remember getting poisoned there once while I was with Claire.
Are you alright? What happened?
Get away from me. You just want my husband's G sample, don't you? But no one will take that away from me. No one.
Husband? Then you must be Annette.
How did you?
We don't have time for that. Sherry is lost somewhere in the sewer system. I have to find her.
What? I told her to go to
I love these cutscenes.
Why is she here?
I can't stand the internet cutscenes. They drive me nuts
Now
when I'm
Sherry
playing
and the
PC.
G sample are both in danger.
Too bad. Yeah, so just before, the reason why she just climbed up over there is that she had an encounter with Ada, and Ada slapped her and pushed her down. So she fell into the sewer water.
Which is somehow clean.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say she's clean. She looks a bit dirty to me.
We're not going to be picking up any herbs on this run because we don't need them. Because there's quite a few facets scattered towards the end of the game now, which should hopefully, touch wood, see us through. And because in the previous save Leon killed the croc, we don't have to compete with him here. One of the many reasons I like Claire B, because her run through the sewer is just so much easier than everyone else's run through the sewer.
I was gonna make a smart ass comment about the croc, but I don't want to say it.
Okay, so I died here the other day, with some very bad bug RNG. I'm kind of hoping that I can get through these guys without, doing that again. Oh my god, okay. No! Get off me! Please don't kill me! Okay.
Yeah, so if you don't shake those cockroaches off, like immediately, they just swarm you and you die instantly.
Yeah, it's an instant death. You can die in like 2-3 seconds with them, and it's not very fun.
Like those strong ass cockroaches.
To be honest, they were the things I'm worried about in this run. Oh my god, that's big booty spiders right in the way, I can't see.
I swear, that spider's always blocking that switch.
Don't you dare spit at me, thank you.
It's because they like you.
Oh yes, we like you. Let me spit acid on you and then you can have to go find a blue herb.
Well, it doesn't really look like acid, let's be honest.
Yeah, you're right, it's fucking jizz.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is Claire gonna do the random turn? Oh, she did it.
It's been nice and sherryless, you know, for a little bit. But unfortunately she finds us as we're about to escape from the sewers.
What a dickhead.
What a dickhead.
Sherry, you're okay. Sherry, did your mom give you something called G
So
virus?
just to play it safe,
Either
if
viral
I'd have been
test
Claire, I'd have just shot her in the
G-virus?
face with that grenade
I've
launcher.
never heard of anything
G-virus?
like that before.
Are you absolutely sure? If you give it to
G-virus?
me, I'll hold on to it for safekeeping.
But I really don't have anything.
I really
It's
don't
the
have
truth.
anything.
But why would your mom say something like that?
Because your mum's a
Good
dick.
You need a good old-fashioned English headbutt right there. Nuts! Where is it?
There is a way of manipulating this, but you just kind of run out to the edge and then run in, and she doesn't crouch, which is quite nice. There's a grab coming up in here, which is the only force grab that we take in the game, just because it's faster. You're a bit fucked though if that guy doesn't fall over. I'm gonna be using my last acid round now. Gonna hopefully try to get the triple, and I did. Nice.
Oh my god, triple kill.
Oh my god!
Get that camera.
Sherry, wait here. I'm going to check it out by myself.
I'll wait here.
I've got a fast.
Hurry
Okay,
up.
that's fine.
You're gonna go for the dodge here?
Huh?
You're gonna go for the Mr. X dodge?
Nah, I was just gonna take the punch, I think, because I don't know how to do this dodge.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get used to Mr. X wearing a fucking trilby.
Luckily I didn't trigger. There's a cutscene you can trigger like right behind me, and oh my god. Oh! Whoa, the double. Which can lose like 15-20 seconds. That's something ridiculous. Because Mr. X moves so freaking slow. Alright.
Yeah, he pounded me in a corner last night.
Well, I guess you could say that was a strat, like he punched you closer to the door.
Yeah. Some of the triggers on this game are really awkward.
Okay, Sherry, let's go.
Oh, cool. We checked the blackboard just in case. This is the only place you can run off and leave, Sherry.
Claire? What was that?
What was that?
That's your daddy coming to give you a
Don't worry.
cuddle.
Just wait here. I'll go and see what it was.
Excuse me. Okay, so this is the second boss that we come across. It's another form of mutation of Birkin that we saw earlier. Optimal rounds are the flame rounds. Rollin, dude. Alright, I'm gonna move. Kinda wanna get through this without any... Okay, that's good.
Nice, good one.
You have to listen out for that little whip sound before you can climb up there.
Isn't this...
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe. Wait here for me, okay? I'm going
I
back to
did
look for your
it!
mom.
Thanks, Claire. Even though I'm
We are
only
just
a
about to
child,
come into the final
neither
section
of
of the
my
game, the
parents
lab.
understand me
Unfortunately, the lab
because of their work.
can...
But now that you're with me,
It can go
finally
from
have
0 to
someone to
100 in, like, an instant.
Sherry.
There's a couple of places which I'm a bit worried about. Purely because the enemies can do a lot of damage. But we're gonna roll deep. Just get it done. Hopefully.
I like to fight naked zombies that do more damage than the average zombie for some...
Yeah. How much damage do the naked zombies do?
I think 45.
Yeah.
So like 3 bites, you're already like almost dead.
We have to power the elevator, so we have to run past these they look like armored lickers, but they're not. They do the same amount of damage as a normal licker does.
Yeah, they're just like beefier.
Yeah, they do look hench. They like they've been on the protein and workouts. Ugh. Okay, that was close. Them jump hits can take off 100 health. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Yeah, naked zombies, guys. I'm sorry. Too lewd. They launched RPG's workout. RPG's workout had me dying. Oh my god. Like, if you guys missed that, it was fucking fantastic. It's just the thud, like, noise every time one of them bells hit the floor. Little time save here. If you hold aim as you smack action, you can glitch into the door, which will save you a couple of frames.
Yeah, if you actually don't do that, the character will just move to the center of the elevator until the door opens. So doing that just removes the walking towards the door.
Yeah.
You can also enter the inventory and fire your gun while doing that, so you don't want to press anything else after you've hit aim. Can you reload too? I think you can reload.
Oh, I got the camera skip on that door.
Oh yes, the... I don't know what you call this thing.
The arm. The power arm.
Paco's favorite character.
Oh my god. Yeah, shout out to Pecoron. I hope you've all been enjoying the marathon anyway. After this we've got Yuna and Dr. Swellsman, I think it is. I'm doing a race on Earthbound, so that's gonna be really fun to watch. Basically we've just put a power thing in, a power dildo in the hole, just to power everything. I couldn't think what it was called. It was just like the power dildo, I guess.
Power dildo.
These herbs have got hands, these plants anyway. Don't look at the plant because it does look like a load of vaginas.
The lady is strong with this one.
Jump. Two is fine, okay. Luckily, Claire B has a better lab than Claire A, because Claire A involves making all this, like, shit for Sherry, and you don't have to do it in this. I have a feeling that guy is going to try and grab me. Sometimes when you shoot the flame rounds at them, they're not really dead, they're faking. Okay, that's good.
Annette!
Where's Sherry?
Where's Sherry?
But I asked her, and she's never even heard of the G-Virus before.
Which room? Tell me.
She's a bit pissed up.
Where's Sherry?
Sherry!
What do you reckon she's been doing in that lab? More deep
No.
thoughts with Dingus now.
Annette!
The samples
I think she might have been
inside the pendant
synthesizing
Sherry's
herself some
wearing.
type of, maybe psychoactive drug?
Yeah.
Maybe this whole thing is just an illusion.
Nice, I got the manip jump. One scratch on the way back is good. I'm happy with that. But now it's time to fight the real boss, and that is the box. Nice.
I wonder how much they're going to change the lab in the remake.
I hope not.
No, I mean like making it bigger or
Making it bigger. Whoa.
so every time you speak it makes it bigger.
They have a bathroom in the lab.
Whoa.
They'll add a bathroom.
Yeah, Annette is nice to Claire. I think she realizes that she's actually trying to help Sherry. Like, she doesn't give a shit about what's going on behind the scenes, but... yeah, the box is the worst thing in this whole scenario.
Roll in the box.
I don't know how close we are to the sub goal, but please, 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 just sub so we can see RPG in his cheerleading outfit.
Whoa.
The real boss. Thank you, Miss Hunter. Enjoy the next cutscene. Unfortunately, it's not as great as the Leon B one, but it's
I
pretty
love the
good.
Leon B one.
Yeah, same.
Ada was shooting.
What?
The monster's out
Yeah,
there.
Ada shooting Mr. X's face is amazing.
The
So this
quick
whole
shots.
time- So this whole time Sherry's just been running in circles.
Good girl. Now run, Sherry. As for you, come and get it. I've got what you want. Come on. Here. This is what you're looking for, right? Fine. Then go get it.
Watching this without the sound on is amazing because I'm just imagining what she's saying. Oh, fuck. Now I've got this, what am I going to do with it?
I want to see RPG with his legs up in the air. Whoa.
Leg up, dick out. Whoa!
Alright, so we have to go find Sherry. Get out of the electric room. Wolverine gets out of the lava tank.
Sherry, where are you? Where is she?
It's got 4 dicks and fingers.
Unfortunately, there's a little bit of backtracking right now. Not too far though. This is what I mean. You'll see where Claire stands when you get in the elevator without doing the glitch.
Wait, this game's got glitches?
Yeah, I need like a couple. With a minuscule.
Isn't there one where like Birkin can like put you in the ceiling?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a scenario.
There's also one where Mr. X can punch you and you can go out of bounds, but no one's found anything like to do with it yet. It's just that you can run around in circles.
Terrible mother, but I still love you. Forgive me.
Sherry, we have to go now.
Your mum's dead, mate. Come on. I'm gonna steal her key. Come on. Sherry. Sherry, thank you. She's so slow. At least spelled emergency right on that.
Oh yeah, they did. He spelled it wrong in the other room, the boss room for A scenario. Or is it elevator or emergency that they misspelled? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's both of them actually.
Oh, the old elevator.
And then the police band that says Dale 911.
Now you wait
Yeah.
here, okay?
Wow.
I'll go and get this thing moving.
Dale would be the person that would turn up to respond to any type of emergency phone calls. So they were just advertising what officer was going to arrive.
So we're gonna go get the key to open up the gate, which will then lead us into our penultimate boss battle.
Minutes until detonation.
I believe I'm gonna have to use one of the fasters as well, so I won't be able to pick up both cables, which is fine.
Still don't understand why PC doesn't let you skip cutscenes.
It's nice though, I like cutscenes. Switch to acid rounds just so we can take down this guy a bit faster. He takes 2 hits. Hopefully I get good RNG on this guy. Good movement. Close enough. Good, I got the stagger.
This is a preview of the remake soundtrack.
Oh gosh. Alright.
Man, I need to talk to Cassie some more about that remake. We had a
big
long
guy.
conversation yesterday about it.
You lose, big guy. Phew.
point blank. Right in his dick.
Alright. Hard part's over.
Pow! I mean, when you look at the angle where the rocket actually explodes, it is clean in the groin area.
Annoying bit about this run as well is like you've got these naked guys here, and if you're running low on health and you walk into them, they can take 45 health off you, and if you've used all your health and fasters and shit on Mr. X, these can be a bit of a, well, bastard to be honest, but it's fine. We have to go start the train. Leon's best line comes up in a minute.
Warning, biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency
Leon's
system
best
has
line
been
ever is,
activated.
Shush, Dingus. We need to listen to it.
No! What's wrong with this thing?
I don't know. The door won't open.
I don't know. The door won't open. Good job, Leon. Excellent detective work.
that's how he became a policeman. He's a policeman indoors.
Here it is, guys. The moment you've all been waiting for. The final boss of the game. A giant, toothy asshole.
I believe they made a film about it called Teeth.
Yes, this is the side effect of the G virus. It can turn into a blob because you run out of ways to mutate.
Tentacles. Oh, yeah. You don't want to get too close to that either. He can, like, swallow you up. But he's done. We've done it. Not too far off my PB as well, which will be nice. So we just gotta do one more thing. And we've done it.
Is the one more thing making this noise?
One more thing.
One more thing.
And another thing.
And another. And then. We did it. 54-55. Not too bad at all. I'm really happy with that.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you, Rune. Thank you, Dingus, for commentating. Thanks.
Fuck all.
Thanks, RPG, Overfiend, and Miss Haunter for letting me run it again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No problem.
I'm going to pass you over to Angie and Dr. Swalman so they can finish off this marathon in